Thanks for joining us for the second Toolbox on Tour video from Gerflor USA's Technical Services team. In this presentation, we are going to look at the installation techniques used when installing Gerflor's Clean Corner system, and when installed provides the customer with a watertight, easy to clean, robust and consistent finish to all internal and external corners. Before installing the Clean Corner system, the installer should be sure to have the metal templates to aid the cutting of the internal and external sections. Whether the installer is using a contact adhesive or a contact tape, the installation of the cove base to the straight sections is as normal. However, at the junctions of the internal and external corners, there is no requirement to mitre the cove base. On internal corners, stop the cove base 2 inches from the inside corner. On external corners, stop the cove base ½ inch from the outside corner. Installing the external corner. The external triangular profile can be used on angles from 85 degrees through to 95 degrees, in conjunction with cove base profiles with a radius from 3/4 inch through to 1 3/4 inches. Place the profile into position and mark a line around its perimeter. Fix into place using contact adhesive or contact tape. Identify the material to be used from the corner piece and place a steel template on the surface and cut around its perimeter. To adhere the piece into position, start at the base by placing the apex of the radius onto the small raised marker on the profile. If required, heat can be used to manipulate the corner piece into its final position. Use a roller to ensure a full adhesion is achieved. Install the flooring in the normal manner onto the cove sections. When the installer arrives at the external corner, cut a 45-degree angle from the apex of the external corner piece already installed. Cut the material to the installed corner piece, leaving a consistent gap of 1 mm. Groove and weld. A variety of different tools can be used to trim the welded joint. Final trimming is best achieved when the weld has completely cooled. Installing the internal corner. To provide the best finish, use a steel template specifically designed for this cut. On the narrow end of the template you can see 3 notches. The notches are used for positioning the template, with the middle notch signifying the centre. The 2 on either side of the centre are used with 3/4 inch coving, and the outside points are used with coving of a larger radius. Adhere the profile piece into position with the arrow pointing upwards. Install the flooring as normal, but when you get to the internal corner, fold the material back on itself and then fold it straight and in line with the 2 black points on the profile. Place the outside edges of the template onto the black guide dots that can be seen on the profile. Use a pencil to mark a line on each side of the template. Carefully cut the material along the marked line. When cut, the piece needs to be adhered by centralising it into position. The flooring material can then be cut to the corner piece, leaving a 1 mm gap. Groove and weld. A variety of different tools can be used to trim the welded joint. Final trimming is best achieved when the weld rod has completely cooled. Thanks for taking the time to view this video, and should you have any further questions, do not hesitate to contact your local area sales manager or Gerflor Technical Services direct.